Appreciate it. Brendo, Bearcat Journal here with Tyler Scott. Spring practice number 4, I think. How fun is it getting out here, getting back at it, and trying to work your way up that depth chart and become a main guy?
So it's real competitive ball, which is like probably the biggest thing that I would probably say is a big eye opener. And I mean, that's what we preach, just competitiveness. So it's just real fun just to come out and just compete with everybody and earn a spot, especially with the wide receiver room being so competitive and just so deep.
A year ago, you guys kind of you had to wear name tags to get to know each other. How much different is year 2 now that wide receiver room has that bond and you guys have gotten a chance to get close?
It's a lot better than what it was last year. Just like I said, the biggest thing is just competing with each other and just holding each other accountable. But I think we just have a really close knit wide receiver room. You know, it's selfless in there.
This secondary is one of the best in the country. 1, how hard is it coming out here every day against them? And 2, how much does it help you knowing I'm going to get to go against Ahmad and Kobe and Arquan every day?
Yeah, it's actually pretty fun because they give me different looks, and 2, like, you know, they've been going against this type of offense, you know, for, you know, however many years. So, you know, they kind of know sometimes what's coming, which makes me up my game because now I have to find ways to get open versus, you know, somebody who kind of already knows what's coming. So it helps me like perfect my craft and, you know, be more creative.
Which one's the toughest one on you? Who's the toughest one to get open on?
Toughest? Oh, Kobe.
Kobe?
Yeah, Kobe for sure. He knows. I mean, we'll walk out there and he already knows what's coming. He'll call the play out before I even line up. I was lining up. He's like, "Yep, we got this coming." So it's just, you know, it gets irritating at times, but it's fun. It's fun.
Take me through your relationship with Coach Brown and how he's handled you guys. It seems like you guys love playing for him.
Yeah. So I mean, starting back when I was getting recruited. I think he was in his 2nd year, going into his 2nd year. Coming in, they were kind of looking at me as an athlete, you know, like, well, you know, they kind of gave me a little bit of freedom because I played multiple positions in high school. And Coach Brown came to my practice, my track practice in high school, and he kind of watched me run and just kind of, you know, talked to me about being a receiver. And ever since then, you know, I was like, okay, because all through high school I played running back. And when I got here, it was my first time stepping on the field as a receiver. So he's helped me a lot. He's helped me a lot. I like just how we gel together. He's just a down-to-earth guy, somebody I can just be honest with. He's honest with us, and I'm just like, I really can't put into words like how much of a coach that he is to me, and just about just how honest he is.
Has he ever talked about being an All-American at 2 different positions?
He said what?
He's an All-American at 2 different positions. Did you know that?
Oh, he is?
He was, yeah.
I didn't know that. No, he's just, I mean, I know he played in the league, but I didn't know he was.
He was, so when he got to college, they had a quarterback, and he wanted to be a quarterback, so he played receiver for 2 years. He was All-American receiver.
Yeah.
Quarterback graduated, played 2 years of quarterback.
Yeah.
So it's a little different perspective, I guess.
Yeah.
Coach Fick has done a great job building the culture here at Cincinnati. What has it been like getting involved in that and being part of this, seeing all the success last year, and now thinking we still have to even take it higher?
I'd say the biggest thing is, at least for me, is the mental mindset that you get when you come here. You know, when I look at Fick, he does things that, like, he's always, you know, big on the little things, and he makes you mentally lock in all the time. And you compete in everything you do, whether it's being varsity meetings, team meetings, you know, individual meetings, you know, being in, you know, the training room, and it just, everything we do is just all about mental toughness, you know, and just, that's the biggest thing that I've learned since I've gotten here, and that's probably where I've grown the most, is in my mental toughness since I got to high school, just mentally just becoming a lot stronger.
The pandemic's obviously...
The king, the GOAT.
Through the pandemic, things have been difficult, you know, back and forth and to your rooms and practice. And how big is stuff like yesterday where you guys get to go to Mio's and unwind and have some pizza? And how big is that for you guys to just get away for a minute?
It's huge because, you know, you get to gel with guys like I mean, a lot of my friends are some black cats. You know, on the defense.
Don't say it too loud.
I don't. But yeah, I mean, it's big because, you know, we get to go out, you know, talk about practice, just talk about things, you know, outside of football, obviously. But I think it's huge because it also gives you part of the college life. You know, making bonds, you know, friendships, you know, that last forever. So it's huge.
All right, appreciate it, man.
Yeah, appreciate it.